If you know Sonos, then you know that they don't release a product if it's not perfect or, let's say, good enough to match their reputation. That's why there was no new classic soundbar for almost 4 years after the launch of the Sonos Playbar. The new Sonos Beam is a smaller, cheaper TV speaker with a few additions to its spec sheet, including an HDMI connection and voice control assistant. Initially Amazon Alexa, but also Google Assistant and Siri are supported. Right now there has also been an update to support Apple AirPlay too. I could test the new soundbar all along with 2 Sonos One speakers for a full immersive audio experience. And today it's time for the full review. The Sonos Beam is a powerful speaker for its size, and it also comes with a long list of features for its $400 price tag. The Beam can be integrated into your Sonos multi-room audio system, but I think it's more suited for smaller homes that don't want or need a massive subwoofer and just enjoy some super clear Dolby Atmos audio or listen to music. Now, measuring just over 2 feet wide, this soundbar packs 4 elliptical full-range woofers, 3 passive radiators and a single center-mounted tweeter in its 2.7-inch high enclosure. Each of the 5 active drivers is powered by a discrete Class D amplifier. While its sound is right enough to fill my mid-sized living room, it really can't compete against my Sony soundbar, which can fill almost double the size with the same volume. The Beam can sit directly in front of the TV, or in my case, I would actually wall mount it with the TV, as the Sony's AF8 picture almost touches the surface of my TV stand. But due to its compact size, it would also fit inside of the TV longboard table. So if your TV is mounted to the wall, you will need to buy an optional wall mount kit, which costs around $60 at Sonos. And the Beam is very lightweight, so it's no problem to wall mount it. The Play Bar and the Play Base had only a digital optical audio connection to the TV, but finally they got a product that supports HDMI ARC, and it's also the only connector you will find on the soundbar. They also have an HDMI to optical audio out adapter, so you can still plug your soundbar to your older TV without HDMI ARC. Now, Sonos also wants to keep it simple and just have one connection to the TV, and then you can connect all your devices to the TV, so you kinda have it separated, which makes sense. We all know that the new ASC HDMI can control TVs, so the Sonos Beam is meant to use your TV's audio return channel socket, and the majority of newer TVs have one. Now, HDMI ARC takes care of transferring audio to a soundbar, while HDMI CEC takes care of power and volume. In comparison to the Sony soundbar, Sonos does not do Bluetooth, and that doesn't change with the Sonos Beam. Now, Sonos works firmly in network-based audio when it comes to music streaming, which makes sense for all the multi-speaker, multi-room music streaming ecosystem that Sonos is known for. The integration of Amazon Alexa voice assistant is really useful, and with Alexa you can control your TV way beyond only power and volume. If you have an Amazon Fire TV device plugged in, you can use your voice to control what to watch, as long as it is available on the Amazon Fire TV device. This means you can control things like Netflix, Amazon Video or BBC iPlayer. Luckily, you can mute the microphone, since I'm really not a fan of Alexa and privacy matters for me. Setting up the Beam is straightforward, so you just plug it into power and the HDMI ARC port on your TV, and then open up the Sonos app on your phone to connect it to your Wi-Fi. The app walks you through the rest of the setup, including making sure your remote controls volume on the Beam and not on your TV. When you flip on your TV, the Beam automatically switches to Play TV audio. If you want to play music, you can simply ask Alexa, which works with Amazon Music and Spotify. You can also use the Sonos app, which integrates many more services. The small size means that those full-range drivers are doing the work of a subwoofer too, and the bass is really not too strong. All in all, it's loud enough to annoy your neighbors, but I'm so used to a subwoofer for all the low tones, also at low volumes, and I kinda miss it on the Sonos Beam, but the extra subwoofer is really expensive. Now, I've listened to music on my HT ZF9 from Sony a lot, and I mostly have to toggle down the sub and adjust the equalizer to my music taste. Now on the Sonos Beam, the vocals and highs feel way more natural than on a non-music focused soundbar. But if you're in party mode, and you know what I mean, you will probably go to the EQ and set the lows to higher to get more kick. But if you're a person that enjoys music clear and with not super high volume, the Sonos Beam does a great job.
Who are you? Who is she?
Who are you guys?
Hey, what the hell?
The second someone mentioned you were all alone, I could feel the trouble coursing through your veins. Now I know.
So if you go with the Beam, you can upgrade it over time. If you stick to Sonos One behind your couch and throw in a subwoofer, your setup becomes a surround sound system that is amazing, but the sub alone will cost you an additional $699. Now I think that the Sonos Ones are definitely worth the upgrade, as it sounds way more realistic than virtual Dolby Atmos on my HD set of 9. If you now ask me what to get, I would say, if you prefer clear audio and have a smaller room size or plan to upgrade later, go with the Sonos Beam. If you want to fill a bigger room and have a lot of bass, also have Bluetooth, then buy the HD set of 9, which is not much more expensive, but also packs a woofer for the price and has more versatile connections. Also, I couldn't test TruePlay since this feature, which makes sure that the audio matches your room, works only on iOS devices, and I'm an Android fanboy. All in all guys, the Sonos Beam offers cool features, looks nice and sounds incredibly clear if you don't set it to maximum volume. But if you want something bigger and not pay a fortune, then go with another system. So as always guys, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Steven from Tech Magnet, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.